All right, we're live. A comic book corner this week. Sean and I missed last week. We're sorry about that, but duty calls, things happen. It's hard to try to record on Wednesday nights, but we're gonna try to keep doing it, keep this going. So we appreciate you guys joining us if you're able to. If not, for those of you who are on our Patreon, we'll also get this as an audio file, so you can follow along. Think about some of the books that we're picking up. We're going to talk about some hot keys that we're seeing. We're going to talk about maybe some speculation, lots of movie rumors and stuff coming out of Marvel. So there's going to be lots of speculation talk about comics coming through. So, So Sean, it's been a little bit since we talked comics.
It has.
I know you got a stack. I too have a stack of books here. I got 34 books in the last 2 weeks. But I'm not going to talk about them all because I got 34 books here. Plus, I got a Boxed Heroes mystery box that I'm going to unbox here. Talk about the contents. Let's do that first. Let me unbox first because I'm eager to.
I'm gonna let you unbox first because I'm in the middle of trying to get myself unhacked.
Yeah, that's right. So if you saw Sean on Instagram, you follow him. If you follow Create Inc. on Instagram, and somebody sent you some Bitcoin stuff, delete that shit right away because Sean got hacked. So
my ass got hacked.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So got a Boxed Heroes mystery box here. So this month, another reason why I wanted to keep going with it. This month's Grail. One book out of, they don't really tell you how many they send out. So I'm guessing it's a lot. But the one was Edge of Spider-Verse number 2, the first Spider-Gwen. So that's why I wanted to pick it up. I wanted to get that. And then one of the other grand prizes, they only had one of them, was a book that I've been looking for in a high grade that I want for my personal collection that I will probably end up keeping forever if I find this book.
Oh, shit.
And that is Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends number 1. It's a great book. I found another book I might end up getting at CGC 98 of a book, Marvel Universe number 1, because it's got Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. It's a cartoon that I grew up loving. What's up, Brian Stitcher? Thanks for joining us, man. Anybody else out there? I see there's quite a few of you out there. Hey, everyone. Let us know what comic books you're into. But I'm gonna open up this mystery box now. I'm excited. So let's see what I got here. All right. So
I'm excited too because last ones were okay too.
Well, I'm not expecting to hit home. I would love a Grail, but if I don't get the Grail, then it's books to kind of continue building that collection. What's up, Nick? Nick said howdy. So I got to start here. It comes with their little card here. Drop one of the stickers. Oh, cool. You know how much I love Super Mario and Nintendo. I got a Boo sticker. We give you a little the ghost from Mario, the Boo there. Nice. Lady Death card. Oh, it's kind of weird.
What, a Marvel Masterpiece card?
No, it's not Marvel Masterpiece. It's Lady Death from 1994 Chaos Comics. So weird. I'm gonna throw that in a box for you. So the Terror. Yo-Yo. And then I got, this is a weird sticker, another weird sticker of Deadpool and Spider-Man. It looks like they're kissing, but I don't think they're kissing. It's just Deadpool carrying Spider-Man. So that's weird. So here, let's hear what I got. All right. So I got, looks like on top here, I got a variant edition of the Death of Doctor Strange number 1 variant edition, Scotty Young variant. It's the subscriber bonus book.
Is that number 1?
Yep, that's Doctor Strange number 1.
Nice.
I see a floating ghost Doctor Strange. So that's kind of cool. Let's see here, what else? Oh, they threw in some of the Halloween extravaganza books. So this weekend at your local comic shops, you might be able to find some Halloween books. So they threw in Halloween Hawkeye number 1, the Kate Bishop Hawkeye one. I got this one.
I've seen that
behind me. You can't see, so you can get this one for free. It's a good reader book. Star Wars: The High Republic number 1.
Yeah, I've seen that today too. I didn't get them though.
Miles Morales number 1.
I've seen all those.
I like the cover of this one though.
Yeah.
And then let's see, Daredevil, Road to Devil's Reign, #1 with Elektra as Daredevil. So these were all free books. So hopefully, if you guys got to pick those up, I like getting those. I like that, because you know what? The crazy thing is sometimes those books go up in value. I know. I have a few free comic book day comics that have gone up in value. It's crazy because sometimes they're released before some of the first releases, and they'll have the first appearance of characters. It's crazy. What else did I get here? So I got Web of Spider-Man #16. Does not look like it's anything special. I don't think there's anything special. It's just Web of Spider-Man 16. You see like a pitchfork through Spidey's mask. That's just an early Web of Spider-Man. Nothing too special about that one.
See it again? It's nice though.
Yeah, it's in great shape, and put all their books in Mylar. So
yeah.
Let's see here. I got Uncanny X-Men 291. Another one that's not too special, but I am collecting a lot of the X-Men books. My goal right now is to go from 100.
That's nice.
To 300 is to get that full run. Under 100 if I find them, but it's tough. Punisher, the War Journal #4. Again, nothing too special about this one, so nothing there, but Punisher book, So nothing to get excited over so far. The new 52 Futures End Supergirl Supergirl one shot. Looks like a lenticular cover. So that's what I got there. Supergirl. You can see kind of her. Nothing fancy in that. Oh, here's a cover you might like. I don't know what book this is. It's a Scarlet Witch card cover. It's I
have that one.
Cabal Stormbreakers variant.
I gotta pick that one up.
Not sure which book this is. What book is it, Sean?
I think I picked that up last week. I'm not even
Did
sure.
You pick this one up last week?
Yeah.
I'm trying to see which one.
The week before.
Is. I want to guess it's one of the Darkhold books because I know that's the series that's coming out. So I don't want to. Darkhold Alpha 1 Scarlet Witch. So that's not a bad one. Nick said that he liked last month's Boxed Heroes versus this month's Boxed Heroes. So far, I'm with you, Nick. So far, I'm not too impressed. Got another just basic book, another newer one. Batman 114, Fear State Peacekeeper X versus Peacekeeper 01. All right. Yeah, it's okay. Let's see. Variant cover of Arkham City, The Order of the World, #1 of 6. Variant cover, Francisco Mattina variant. So, Sean, I don't know if you've seen this one. This is try to get the glare out of there.
That's a nice cover, though.
Yeah, it's not too bad. What's up, Mr. Canelo? What's going on? Let's see here. Didn't know each person's gifts gets different comics. So he was under the impression each box. No, they're not all the same. You get some reprint, some of the same ones. I think some of the newer ones are. Sometimes you get different variants of the different #1s, but some of the vintage comics that they throw in there are different. So also got another variant cover. Scotty Young, subscriber bonus book of Amazing Spider-Man 75. It's the
nice cover.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty good cover. I know you love Scotty. Taylor wanted to know how much each box costs. It's $30 plus shipping, so it's not a bad.
It's not.
You get 8 or 9 books for $30 plus shipping, so it's like $38. Let's say so. $40 for 8 books. It's $4 a book. So, and then the Inferno #1 variant cover. The Delco variant.
Yeah,
I already have this one, so now I have 2. So, we are talking about putting together a giveaway box, at some point here for our comic book corner followers. So there you go. That's my Box Heroes, and did not get a grand prize. Disappointed I didn't get that Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. That is a book. I want. But I want a good condition copy, and I have not been able to find a good condition copy of that one because it was only a one-off. They didn't make it a series. It was only a number one, and they didn't continue. It was just for the cartoon. So, it's what it is. So, Nick, I might pick up 2 boxes monthly to get a different spread and flip duplicates. That's what a lot of people are doing, flipping the duplicates on those. I probably end up doing the same because I do have some duplicates here, books I've already picked up, because you get a wide variety. So for sure, that is a good way, and it feeds in and flip the books that you don't want. I mean, if you're not a DC collector, like I'm really not.
We know.
So let me go into what I picked up this week and last week. Sean, it's a book you picked up. I picked it up. A Righteous Thirst for Vengeance. Picked up that one. Found it.
Did you read it yet?
I did not read it yet, so I plan on reading that. So, but again, I saw it. I'm like, got to pick it up. Also picked up the Dark Ages #2, the cover A. I got the one of the variant covers. I'm still looking for that Spider-Man variant cover with his daughter, but I got the cover A because I have the X-23 cover for that one. And then the Death of Doctor Strange #2. I do like this cover with all the heroes in the casket. I think that's a really, really nice cover. The story on issue 2, I mean, it's the first appearance of I forgot, the Three Mothers. Not a fan of this issue. Like the story didn't go anywhere.
Really?
I liked them bringing back like 60s Doctor Strange before he became Sorcerer Supreme. He basically pulled a Voldemort and split off a little bit of his soul in case he was murdered. Not for the long term. I think it's only for a short amount of time for him to set his affairs in order, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
The Amazing Spider-Man #77. I got cover A. I've been reading this, the Beyond Chapter 3. It's really interesting. Again, I've always been a fan of Ben Reilly. Love the Ben Reilly suit. I prefer the hoodie suit. If you could see, I got the Hot Toy Ben behind me back there, but it's an interesting story so far. It ends with him battling Morbius, so it was kind of cool seeing that. And then I picked up House of Slaughter #1, the cover A. So, I mean, for my pickups for this,
was that the glossy one? No,
I didn't get the foil cover. I just got the cover, the basic cover A, because in my opinion right now, like House of Slaughter, I want to read it because I started reading some of the Something's Killing the Children books. Yeah. It's a really cool story. House of Slaughter is going to be mass produced because of the popularity of Something's Killing the Children. So really, for an investment, I don't think you're going to make a lot. Even the variant covers, I probably wouldn't pick them up unless they were retail or a little bit above, and they were charging $50 and $70 for like the Virgin variant covers, and I'm like, I'll just pick up
that much.
I'll just pick up cover A. So then I got a stack of books here. I'll talk about after you go with your weekly pickups, because a lot of my books are older, and I'll talk about the Walmart 7-packs, because that's what a lot of these books are, and that it's a fun little kind of hunt for those Walmart books. You get some good variants. So.
Okay. Well, I'll run through my variants this week of all the Just Go covers. Actually, I did get this week.
Nice. I know you love those.
I was able to get Sword issue 9 with Storm on the front.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, Carlos, the Clone Saga. For sure, I didn't hate the Clone Saga for Spider-Man. I didn't hate it in the 90s.
Marauders issue 25, Kitty Pryde on the
Kitty Pryde. Oh, that's vintage Kitty Pryde. Yeah. I like that.
Just Go. I got Daredevil 35, Kingpin on the front.
That's a good one. That one I was looking for because I like that Kingpin look.
Yeah, really
that's
cool.
A good one. That's a nice one.
Oof, going through all of them a little. Black Widow, number 12.
Another classic with the short hair. I like that.
Old school classic Black Widow.
And it's the early 90s. I think did Jim Lee did a cover with her, Cap, and Wolverine.
Yes, I have that one as well.
Yeah.
Got X-Men Trial of Magneto issue 3.
Oh, that's a great Magneto cover.
It is.
That's a very cool Magneto cover.
Mojo these Jesco covers ain't.
I know. It's if they're there, I'll pick them up. If not, I got a few.
I got Amazing Spider-Man 77 with
the Sandman cover. Yeah, that's a cool one.
Yeah, really great cover. I got Inferno issue 2 with Emma Frost.
Yeah.
Hellfire, Emma Frost.
Very nice.
Got Marauders issue 25, Bishop on the front.
That's a really cool one. I like the purple. Yeah, I like him coming through the portal. That's cool.
The Just Go cover, love it. I got Thing issue 37, actually Fantastic Four issue 37 with Thing on the cover.
I'm not a fan of that cover.
Yeah,
not a fan of that one.
Not great, but I'll take it.
It's okay. I mean, but you're collecting all the Just Go covers, so it's fine. It's all the Flare. What was it? Flare Ultra? I think he did the whole.
Yeah. Thor issue 18, Marvel Masterpiece Joe Jusko cover.
I like that one with the Rainbow Bridge and everything.
That's really cool.
That's really cool.
Got Death of Doctor Strange issue 2, Jusko cover.
Very cool. Another cool one.
Yeah. And last but not least, the best cover of them all, Wolverine issue 17 with Sabretooth and Wolverine on the front.
Very nice.
Very nice cover.
I remember that card. I might have that card somewhere in this house. I found a whole bunch of Flare Ultra Marvel cards.
Did you? Nice.
Yeah.
Marvel Masterpiece. For my standard comics, I got Batman issue 115. This is the first appearance of this young lady, but I don't know her name. I got to get it. I got to read it.
Okay.
I'll let you know. House of Slaughter, variant cover, the naked cover, Alil.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Variant 1 of 50.
That's the 1 in 50?
Yep.
Okay.
Good pickup. I got Citizen. I'm loving this book. I really do enjoy this book. This is Citizen issue 2. It's about everybody in his city has superpowers but him. Really great read. That's right.
You told me about the number 1. I forgot to pick that one up.
Yeah, really enjoyed it. I didn't get a chance to read this. I wanted this though. This is Hellcop 3D. It's in 3D.
Oh,
by Image.
I like that cover.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to read it, but I will read it.
I just go to the Marvel section, man. Outside of picking up House of Slaughter,
yeah, think outside the box, man. Goddamn.
Yeah, I stick in my wheelhouse,
I got this. I'm not really a big fan of this.
Wait, hold on. Go back to that 3D cover. I just want to see that again. Was that like a pumpkin, like a pumpkin monster kind of thing?
Yes.
Go back. I mean, that's perfect for Halloween here. Cop.
Yep.
That's getting picked up for some kind of series or movie or something.
I know. That's why I got it.
I might have to go back to the store tomorrow now. Jeez.
Yeah.
That was a new one this week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. There wasn't too many left, though. That was like that was the last one I had.
I might have to go pick that up.
War of the Bounty Hunters, Darth Vader, issue 17.
I saw that one today.
It's the black and white cover.
Okay.
I'm not digging. This is the Carbonite cover. I'm not really digging this War on the Bounty Hunters. It's kind of all the same shit. It's Darth Vader always looking for Han Solo and Luke Skywalker. It's okay. Green Lantern 7. I love this cover, but I gotta read it. This is with Sinestro, black and white.
Oh, that's cool. It's very cool. It's a cool cover, yeah.
Cool cover. I'm definitely want to read this book. It's an Image book. It's issue 1. I think it's Nita Himes' Nightmares. Issue 1.
Huh.
Yeah. Apparently it's she has a blog and
that cover looks like those old timey one of my the Saturday Morning Post, is that right? The kind of covers?
Yeah, it looks like
those old kind of art things, like the Thanksgiving and shit. Because you see that I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like to me, kind of like that's 50s and 60s kind of magazine cover.
Yeah.
Kind of look.
Yeah. I forgot what the artist was. I forgot his name, but yeah, definitely cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna read it. I'll give you a synopsis on that next week. I did get Master of the Universe Revelations. This was the first cover that I got.
Is that number 1 or is that
This is number 4?
Number 4.
Issue 4.
Yeah, I regret not getting them now, Sean. I didn't pick them up, but you know what? I don't think they're going to go up. I don't think they're going to shoot up in price and value. But after seeing that trailer, we're going to talk more about it on our Saturday live show.
Mm-hmm.
But that Masters of the Universe season 2 trailer. Oh shit, Sean! What is this?
This is Masters of the Universe Revelations issue 4, but this is the other variant issue.
Oh, I love that cover.
I knew you were.
That's like a mashup of like that old school art with the filmation and like a little bit of the new.
Yeah, that's a great cover. Really I really wanted that cover.
I need to stop staying in my own lane and going and looking the other side.
I don't understand why you don't do that. But
because I know I'll spend so much money, Sean, and I just it's crazy.
I know.
I mean, look at you. You know, look how many books you're talking about here.
I know, it's crazy. IDW's Vader's Castle. I love this. It's very cool. These are great books. I didn't get a chance to read this issue, but I love this run, and it's a really fun run. I think it's only like 5 issues. I think this might be the last issue, but I'm loving it.
Okay, very cool.
It actually is the last issue, The Evil End. So, but I'm loving it. It's fun Halloween-esque book. Really cool. First issue of Nubia and the Amazons. Cover with Nubia.
Oh, wow.
She's an Amazon.
Yeah, that's a really nice cover.
Yeah, cool cover. I haven't read it, but I'll check it out. Stormbreakers. This is the first issue of Echo. Really cool cover though.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Denomized. I think this is Stormbreakers Carmen Canero. I don't know what that is, but Stormbreakers issue. It's issue number 1 though. First issue of Echo. So I'll check that out. Batman Black Label. Issue 8. This is a variant cover. It's a Jim Lee variant cover. Love this Jim Lee variant cover. Batman and Catwoman. Haven't been reading the series, but I just love this issue.
Yeah, I really do think I want to go back and pick up all of Jim Lee's Marvel covers and McFarlane's Marvel covers. Just go through and like do that as like a focus. Because there's so many books out there. I want to, it's just so hard. Like I can't buy everything at once.
I got the 50th anniversary cover, Darth Maul, and I forgot his name. Always forget his damn name.
That's cool. That's a nice cover.
The Knight Brothers, which is really cool, and really cool cover. Is that that Rebels and Clone Wars stuff. I don't know if you picked this up a little. Did you get Gunslinger Spawn issue 1?
I did not. Only spawns I get are in the box heroes and boxes. Yeah. I'm not a big Spawn fan.
It's fun though. This is a fun issue. I actually read through it. It's actually really good. It's different stories about him, which is really cool. Picked up 2 books this week. Same issue. I actually did get a chance to read it. It actually is very interesting. Kind of like it. I think I'm going to get episode 2, issue 2. But I did get both covers, and this one is the exclusive cover, the glow-in-the-dark Green Lantern cover.
I can't. It's only white.
Oh, it's in white because it's covered in white. I don't even know.
Oh, okay.
They don't. For some reason, it's covered in white. I don't know why.
So is it in plastic? So you have to open the plastic up?
Or? Yeah, well, I'm gonna take it out. I'll take a look at it.
Well, because you don't want the I don't know. It's okay. It's got a white flap.
It's got that's
actually really cool.
But what I'm gonna do, just so everybody can see, put a little light on it. See what happens. This is really weird podcasting, but
I was gonna say I can see your booty, but that's all right. That doesn't bother me. I mean, I don't know if it bothers anybody else out there. Get some Sean booty out there.
That the cover lights up in the dark. I guess I don't know if you can see it from back there. I can't. It probably won't be able to see it because it's too much light.
Yeah,
but okay. If you can see the green on there,
yeah, that's really cool.
And I think there's actually a translucent Like if you can see it really close.
Oh yeah, and his face like in the I can see
Yeah.
that. Kind of like that's really cool. Like the
Yeah.
mask.
Yeah, really cool. It's like a translucent thing on it, and I guess it glows in the dark. Really fun read, a little. Like honestly, if you want to read something, it is a really fun. Green Lantern does something to one of the Wonder Twins, and it is amazingly awesome. It was very fun. And then this is the Batman cover, which looks really great.
Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would go for that. I would go for that Green Lantern cover.
Recommended. This was actually the exclusive cover, so that's that variant 1 of 50 or 1 of 25,
okay.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, and my biggest pickup this week. Actually, 2 pickups. Actually, I'm sorry, forgot about this one. This was the first issue of Catwoman: Lonely City. This was the Jock cover, 1 of 50 issues, I think.
Oh, nice.
Or 1 of 100, I think, or something like that, maybe.
Catwoman: Lonely City.
Yeah, fun read. It was a really good. It's like Dark Knight Returns, but with Catwoman. Yeah, it was good. Very, very good. Recommended, actually. Check it out if you get a chance. And my last book was an old book, but it was the Marvel Superhero Secret Wars Issue 1.
That's a very nice one. I got an old book to talk about too. I was waiting for the end, but since you pulled that one out, I'll have to pull mine out.
Oh, this is a cool book. I love this cover.
I love that cover, man. I love that cover. So we got a question though. Adam wants to know if we're checking out X-Men Inferno. I know we have multiple covers. I have X-Men Inferno number 1.
Yes.
3 different covers now. 4 different covers. I did not read it yet.
I did not either as well.
So we will be. Adam, have you? And do you think it's any good? Because I know their issue 2 is out, and I am curious about that. So I also have a stack of books here because I want to talk about the Walmart packs. I've been picking these up like crazy because again, it's 10 books or 7 books for $10. For some odd reason, my Walmart doesn't charge tax on them. I don't know why. It's so crazy to me. I know, Sean, you live in an area where there's no tax on your stuff.
Yeah, but I don't have no books. There's no books.
Huh?
There's no books.
I got a bunch. I bought 3 packs or 4 packs here. Got quite a bit of number 1s. Nothing too special, but some have some value. But I like some of these covers. So I got Planet of the Symbiotes number 1. A null cover there. A King in Black.
Oh,
pretty cool. Pretty cool number 1. I got Venom number 25. It's a Walmart exclusive variant. It's about a $10, $15 book. And it's got the purple Venom. So there's some different ones. I love the cover. Yeah, it's one I'm a big fan of, and I've got now multiple. I got this one too. I thought you'd like, Sean. Star Wars Age of Rebellion, Jabba the Hutt.
It's a cool cover.
I was like, that's kind of really cool. Yeah. Iron Man 2020 number 1. This pink background cover. It's with the 2020 armor. I really think it's pretty damn cool. And yes, Carlos, they are by the entrance in the comic pack. Some Walmarts still have the 3 packs, the 3 for $10. But they're all of a sudden doing these 7 for $10s. And I keep finding some pretty good comics in those. So definitely check those out. And then Adam says he's liking it. It's very much a finale of what Hickman was setting up. All right, man. Have fun. Good night. He's going to sleep. So thanks for checking us out, and keep listening later on. So or follow up on YouTube. But also got this one. I like the cover. I don't think it's anything special. It's the History of Marvel Universe number 1, but it's got Galactus cover. So I was a big fan of this Galactus cover. Thought that was kind of cool. And then another one, a Marvel Universe Legacy cover, where looks like it's like an Alex Ross type painting, but I really like it. It's not. I don't think it's his art. Black Widow number 1, and a ton of Black Widows. Guardians of the Galaxy Annual number 1, another Galactus cover. Thought that was a really cool one with the white space there. You got Ego and everybody in the cover. Alien number 1, the Walmart variant Alien number 1.
That's nice.
Empire number 1, Avengers, and Fantastic Four. Trying to run through these quick. Thor number 1 is another variant one that's worth I think about $15-$20. So it's a nice cover. And then Scream number 1. We know the symbiote's another King in Black.
Yeah, I got
Again,
that.
these are all from the Walmart packs. These are all old ones, you know. Brian, thanks for checking in, man. And then Tony Stark Iron Man #1 in the 2020 variant armor.
Yeah,
On there.
Cool.
And then another one. I think, Sean, you might have this one. It's another lenticular one. And then I got a bunch of another like non #1s, but it's the Deadpool Punisher.
I do like that cover.
You know, #1. So
it's the only cover I'll probably ever get.
It's not true. We'll find it. But the big key I got this week, because again, I'm talking about X-Men, and I think everyone should be specking on X-Men books. Pick up every X-Men book you can find. To me, there's so many stories for the X-Men for them to do, for Marvel to do, that I think if you find first appearances or whatever, or cameos, or even just story arcs or beautiful covers, I think there's just so much out there that you can find for the right price. I got this one for only
Hello, keep talking. I gotta run upstairs real quick. Give me 2 seconds.
That's fine. I got this one for only $20, and it's in a really, really good shape. There's a little bit of staining on the cover, but it is X-Men number 125. The first cameo appearance of Mutant X, who then is named Proteus, the son of Moira McTaggart. And again, love the cover. It's in good shape. And again, like I said, I'm going for an X-Men run here. So, and while we're waiting for Sean to come back, just wanted to talk about a few, books to be on the lookout for, especially because of some spec on movies. There was an announcement today about Thunderbolts. It's something that we've been talking about for a while, that Thunderbolts was coming to the MCU. If you can pick up, that first appearance of the Thunderbolts is a really expensive book. But if you go for the 90s Thunderbolts #1, you can still find it for $15 to $20. I would definitely go pick that up, especially pick up a couple if you can, and use it for trade bait later on. It's what I'm trying to do now with books. I'm trying to trade into other books. I'm finding other collectors. Some of you guys have reached out to me about making some potential trades or some purchases and stuff like that. So I appreciate that. But definitely check out Thunderbolts. That is a potential big book coming out, a big series. So, but Sean, again, you missed X-Men number 125. Was my.
Ooh.
And I only got it for $20.
Where'd you? Oh.
And I just
was that a half price books pickup?
No, it was not. It was my comic shop. There's a little stain on the barcode, which got me a little bit. But I'm like, you know what? For $20, and it's like a $75 book, I'm okay. I can live with that. So
good pickup. I was pissed because there's a variant of this with the first appearance of the black suit Spider-Man. I was gonna get it, and the guy in front of me see me looking at it, and he
Oh, really? Ah, damn.
Pissed.
Nick, the Thunderbolts news today was that Marvel, they're looking at a 2020 release for Thunder, and it looks like it's going to be a Thunderbolts movie, is what they're saying. Again, it's speculation, but that's what the news has come out for, that it's going to be a Thunderbolts movie. I hope so. I think it'd be good. I think especially using a different model like they did with the Marvel movies for Phase 1, where they gave everybody an intro movie and then made the Avengers. Now for the Thunderbolts, everybody's getting an intro TV series, or they're being intro in some series, and now they're going to get a movie. So I think that's kind of a really a cool take on it. So definitely, look for Thunderbolts keys or characters that you think will be in the Thunderbolts. Like the first Yelena will be hot. For Zemo, that'll be a big one. And I'm not sure if they're going to have a Hulk, or if they're going to do the Red Hulk. I don't know if we're going to get a Red Hulk. I hope we do, but that's going to be, Carlos is asking about some Sandman and Lizard books. You know what, though? Those books are always going to be hot. Those early Spider-Man keys, they're thousands of dollars for raw, low-grade books. So Of course, you're going to see a bump now that it's official, especially with the little footnote saying that that they're confirmed. That it's going to be the Lizard from Amazing Spider-Man 1 and Sandman from Spider-Man 3. They're gonna pop up again, but the problem is again, those books, they're already hot. They're already key Grail books for Marvel collectors, so you're gonna find those, pretty pricey. You're looking at several hundred to $1,000 for really low grade books for Spider-Man and the Lizard. In my view, if you're looking for it for your own collection, go pick up whatever you can find. If you're looking for it to pick up to invest in, it's going to be too high right now. You're going to be paying a premium to get them. So I wouldn't even bother at this point. I would wait until after the movie comes out and the hype dies down for them. That's my view on those characters, because they're going to be super hot, and with No Way Home coming out in 2 months, it's a premium now. If you have those books and they're in good shape, I would sell them at this point, unless you want to keep them, because I think you're never gonna make more for them as you are at this moment. So, and then I think you'll be able to pick them back up for a lower dollar price a year from now. That's just my view on it. All these books ebb and flow. They'll hit peaks. They'll lose some hype. I mean, if you look at like Eternals #1, which I'm not recommending you go buy. I think after the movie comes out, everyone who had an Eternals book is going to try to sell them. Not because the movie is going to be bad. It's just not going to be the same movie that everybody wants. It's just going to be that kind of thing. Shang-Chi even dropped a little bit from its peak, but it's still worth more than it was a few years ago. So that's the thing. These books are going to keep making money, and they're going to keep being highly valued. So, Sean, you got any other books you want to talk about before we you want to pull up the hot books of the week, the hot 10, or some hot keys to talk about?
No, I don't have anything. I thought I had some stuff from the week ago that I read, but now everything else I think is good. We'll bring up the hot keys. Get them keys, them keys.
So, I mean, one hot key, it's going to be on the list, but it's another thing to look out for, because, again, some speculation news. I still don't know how they're going to do this. I think it's just going to be a title. That's my guess, is it's just going to be title. It's not going to be based on this comic book. And that's World War Hulk coming out. People are going crazy trying to find World War Hulk now.
Really?
I don't know how they're going to...
It was always hard to find World War Hulk, though. I ain't going to hold you.
Yeah, it's gone up. I mean, it's like a $15 book now. It's it is, which it's not like it was ever a big book, but it's the debut of the Hulkbuster 2 armor and stuff like that. But because the speculation is that they're going to do the She-Hulk movie is going to lead into a World War Hulk movie, I don't know. I don't know if they could. They're not going to use that storyline, because Hulk is not going to go and start destroying planets. It's just not. That's not what's going to happen. They're not having Mark Ruffalo's Hulk, so they might call it World War Hulk, but it's not that storyline. So we'll see. I don't know if that's going to hold its spec, or if it's going to be hot for long. But I do think that's something to keep an eye out for if you can find it in dollar bins.
I had to log back into to my key collector. So
no problem.
I will share my screen if there's people out there still watching.
There are some people still watching. Some people soaking in, as Carlos says. He is soaking in the info, absorbing the info. So we appreciate it, Carlos.
We appreciate you, Carlos.
Trying to give you some info, and that's what we're doing. We're having fun. It's something new for both of us. We're both absorbing the info. So I'd say let's hit let's go to the hot 10. I'm curious. I want to go down that list, the hot 10 list. Curious of the hot 10 books of the week. Oh, you're in the hot keys, but okay, well, that's fine. We can start at the hot keys.
No, we can go back.
No. Hot keys is another one too I want to talk about, because these are books that are in the lower value that you can find. So we got Earth 2 number 24.
Mm-hmm.
Again, this one's hot because it's Val Zod appears in a costume in the final page.
Right.
So we know Michael B. Jordan's working on the the Valzad Superman from Earth 2. And it looks like the second book on the list is also number 25 with his cover appearance. So, I mean, like, those are still low value books, you know, 50, 25, 50 bucks. I mean, if Michael B. Jordan's working on this, I definitely would go and hunt this thing down now and try to get it. I bet you could find it in a high grade copy for, you know, the $150 range, $200 range if you find it CGC. So definitely check that out. Next one, we got X-Men 95. First appearance of Fizz and other Skrull mutants. They formed the group. I've never read this run. So Cater X, if I'm pronouncing that right. Rumored that they're going to be in Secret Invasion. Or rumored he will be in Secret Invasion. And this is where Wolverine is revealed to be the Horseman of Death. So that's a really interesting one. I like the cover. Very cover. 90s X-Men cartoon.
I like that cover.
Huh?
I do not like that cover.
I'm just saying the X-Men 90s. I'm not saying the artwork on it. I like just the 90s classic. So, Nocturne, what's up? How's it going, man? Again, World War Hulk we just talked about. That's one we're just talking about again because there's a lot of online speculation that this is the movie Planet, you know, speculated for it because they already did Planet Hulk in Ragnarok. They already combined that. So it's going to be some kind of condensing of movies. So we'll see. So, all right. The next one we got is Captain Marvel 27. Second appearance of Drax. Third appearance of Thanos. First appearance of Star Fox. Eros. And you know why? Because the rumor is, I don't want to spoil it, but spoiler alert. That at one of the end credit scenes for Eternals, we will see or hear Mr. Harry Styles, who is Eros in the Marvel Cinematic Universe now. So Harry Styles for all you.
I like Harry Styles. He's not a bad actor.
Steve Carlton is chimed in. This Steven Carlton guy.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. he's too good for us to join us on comics. So he's gonna come here and troll us now. I'm messing. The next one is Avengers 232. This is where he gets the name of Star Fox by Wasp, where he joins the Avengers. Eros, who's Thanos' brother. I don't know how they're gonna what kind of story they're taking, but he's in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We know that it's official. Harry Styles has been cast. He's been already announced out there. So Steve's blowing us kisses. I'll always take those. Then Superman, Son of Kal-El, number 2. It's the first appearance of Jay Nakamura, who we know in the future will be this Superman, the son of Kal-El's boyfriend, because we find out that he's bisexual.
Yes, we do.
That's already been announced, and it's a few weeks in the future, which we'll see a few months in the future, which we'll see that book come out. Misfit City.
I've never heard of this book, but I kind of want to get it.
I thought, the reason why this is on the list is because HBO Max is developing this series.
Dude, that's a Gravity Falls logo, which is killing me right now.
That is kind of, yeah, you're right. That does look in the, even the characters in the map look like they're from Gravity Falls. I mean, it's not an expensive book right there. Some of those, look at that, I like that. The Gloomies, like the Goonies. That's cool.
I might pick it up, man. It looks kind of fun.
Who is Bill Murray going to play in Quantumania? I have no idea.
I don't know, but y'all asking us questions that go on a regular show. Don't be asking questions on a regular show. This is comic books, man.
Yeah, we want to get Steve on that. So, but you know what though, it might be good for spec though if we can figure out who Bill Murray is going to be, another spec book. So that's something we'll talk about. We'll figure that out. Next is, again, we've talked about these books. These are hot again because Adam Warlock, X-Men, Fantastic Four 66. Sean, did you go back to pick up that Marvel Premiere #1 after we talked?
It was gone.
I mean, you're looking at a 615 high for high grade, mid grade. You should have got that. So
I know.
Carlos is talking smack because you got hacked. Sean is posting again on IG about Bitcoin.
Yes, I'm sorry, brother. I mean, listen, I don't post stuff like that, so it ain't me.
So the next book, Thor 165. Again, this is the first full hymn. So again, keep looking at them Adam Warlock keys. There's a few low value 90s Adam Warlock keys that if you're looking dollar bin diving, that I would definitely go pick up. Maybe we'll talk about those as they come up. Another book down, Young Blood number 2. Again, Jake Gyllenhaal is going to star as Prophet.
Sorry.
So this Young Blood. Yeah, keep going because we've kind of. There's two variants of this cover. There's the pink and then the green. They're both going for the same price. They're not expensive books. You can find them now. They must have printed like 1 million copies of Young Blood. And Young Blood number 2. So definitely, keep looking for those. Next book on the hot keys list. Another one that's a little pricey. But it's, again, Fantastic 494, Agatha Harkness, his first appearance. This one, I think, is going to keep going up because she's going to get her own series. I think with the popularity and the actress that we have here, she's not going away for a while. So I definitely think we should, if you find this book in good condition, even a mid-grade one, you're going to make some money, and it's a good one to keep. Next one on the list, Fantastic Four 185, another one that ties in with Agatha. This is her son, Nicholas Scratch, his first appearance. So definitely another one to keep going. Sean, stop sending me stuff on Instagram. I just got your Instagram post.
Sorry, man.
I know, man. It's funny that you got hacked. Not funny. It sucks, but it's just I saw it. I messaged you right away. Oh man, Nocturne got Wonder Woman number 1 by George Perez and got it signed. That's awesome. Did you get it CGC and slab or no? If you didn't and you want to, I would send it to CBCS because they authenticate signatures. CGC does not. Just giving you a heads up. Carlos is laughing again about you getting hacked. We're talking about letter 44 number 1. I don't know what this is, but this looks like again, it's moving up here because it looks like it's been optioned. So I don't know. Letter 44 number 1 by Ani. So got that. Detective Comics 524, first appearance of Killer Croc. And that's first Killer Croc is only $30 on a high. It's not a bad book. Not a bad book. I'm telling you guys right now, like if you're looking at books to invest in right now, Marvel is hot, but he's got a frame in his office. I'm telling you, CBCS, I would get it at CGC just to encapsulate that, and they'll verify the signature. Not that you need that, but if you want to protect it, that's where I would go, and it's also cheaper than CGC. But awesome, congrats on that. That's an awesome book. Hit Monkey we talked about before. It's getting its own series. West Coast Avengers number 7 is the next one. Again, Jeff the Land Shark, pet of Gwenpool. So weird that would be a big key. Sean, can you scroll up a bit?
Sorry, a little.
That's all right. That's all right. Yeah. And then we'll talk. Last one, we'll talk about Black Knight number 1. Just because Dane Whitman's in the Eternals movie. I'm not going to spoil another end credits scene, but it's all over the internet. So this book will get hotter. Let's just put it that way. So if you can find it now. And I would say it's a 90s book. Try to get a great grade on it. And I'm sure you can still find it in a lot of areas for pretty cheap. So, and then Sean, you want to go into the hot 10 real quick?
I'm sorry,
I'm curious to go through.
Trying to get this damn hack thing.
Oh, I know. It's done. That's why I wanted to just go to the hot 10, and then we'll finish this up so you can clean up this hacking thing. Incredible Hulk number 141. Crazy record-breaking sales. A 9.4 to this sold for $1,500. It's crazy. Wow, the first appearance of Doc Samson. I'm wondering if there's going to be speculation. I wonder if he's going to be appearing somewhere here. Remember, they introduced Doc Samson, who was played by what's-his-face from Modern Family. So maybe we'll get a Doc Samson. Got another Marvel book here. Another one I don't think I've ever heard of Bloodstone number 1. Sean, you want to pull up that cover? Bloodstone number 1. First appearance of Elsa Bloodstone, daughter and successor of the famous monster hunter Ulysses Bloodstone. In March of 2020, a character named Ruby is reportedly being cast for Blade. Elsa Bloodstone would make a lot of sense. So she might be in the Blade movie set up in Moon Knight. Interesting. 9/8 sold for $900. So that's very interesting. So there you go with that one. Another number 8 would be another Fantastic Four, where we get the cameo appearance of him, Adam Warlock, another Adam Warlock book. So we'll just keep pushing those Adam Warlock books.
I had to go back. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Next one, other one there. Look at that DC Showcase number 37, Metal Men.
Yes, Metal Men.
Iron Gold.
Yeah, is a group of metal superheroes, which I think is getting picked up in early development for a movie. I think so.
I'd say either movie or show. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. Moving down, and you got Iron Man number 55. That's always been a hot one. Again, a first appearance of Thanos. Eternal from Titan, born with the deviant gene. Again, I guess it's on the list again because some record breakers sold 9.2, sold for $27.99. So, Carlos just said he was watching Brave and the Bold, and there was an episode of the Metal Men on Brave and the Bold. So
yeah, it was fun. I like the Metal Men.
Nice. Keep going down. We got Warlock. Sean, if you want to keep scrolling down real quick, we got more him and more Warlocks. Let's try to go to the number 1 book. And the number 1 book is Shazam number 28. The second appearance of Black Adam in an original story. We know why this is hot. And to me, this is another book it's $500 for a high raw. But we know The Rock has got pull. I think you should go out and hunt this book down right now. A CGC 9.2 just sold for $1,300, up 41%. CGC 9.0 sold for $1,000. CGC 5.0 sold for $350. I think this is a book that's going to be up and down on this top 10 list for a long time. Some of these DC keys, I think DC is going to make a comeback in comics for collectors and investors because the books are so low right now. And to me, this still blows my mind that the second appearance of Black Adam, who is getting his own movie, who's going to be in multiple movies, played by The Rock, is this cheap right now. And I think this might be his first cover.
I don't think that movie's going to be any good, though. So I don't even.
Yeah, but even if it's not like blockbuster money-wise or it's going to make money. I think maybe if it's not like well loved or received, it's not like they're not going to keep using The Rock as Black Adam. You know what I mean? Like, I think he's still going to be used. They still want to make him fight Shazam. They're making the sequel to Shazam, also as we speak. They're going to make a third movie with them two in it. You know what I mean? Like it's building up to that. I don't think it's a character that's going away, I guess. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I still think this is a low investment book that you can find. I mean, even a 9.0 for $1,000. I mean, I'm not paying $1,000 for this. If I had $1,000, I'd try to go find Amazing Spider-Man number 50 in an okay condition, because that's a book I love and a cover I love. First Kingpin, but so there you go. Top keys, comics we picked up. Nocturne asked us a question of what's our favorite book, not the most valuable, but the favorite book in our collection. What's your favorite book in your collection, Sean?
In my collection?
Yeah. I'm trying to think here. I'm looking here through my stack of books. I don't know. That's a tough question for me. My favorite book is, and you know what? It's a terrible condition.
I am going to have to say it might be Batman Beyond issue 1.
I mean that makes sense for you.
It's a Bruce Timm cover, and I love Bruce Timm, so clearly it is Batman Beyond issue 1, which is in great condition, actually. I also love this. We talked about this before, but I also love this Wolverine cover. One of my favorite covers of all time.
Yeah, I got that one here.
Wolverine issue 1. I mean, I do love this Spider-Man cover.
I got that one.
Fuck you. I forgot you had it graded. You got it graded too?
Yeah.
I didn't know you had that one graded.
Yeah.
I do want to get the X-Men. I want to get these graded. These X-Men Jim Lee covers.
Yeah, for sure.
So I definitely want to get those graded. So, but I do love those covers. I think out of one, I'm going to try to get them, buy them graded though. It's probably easier instead of getting the ones that I already have graded. So
I got one of Steve's favorite books, his Tales of the Teen Titans 44, first Nightwing.
And you don't even collect DC. You're a piece of shit for buying that.
I got it for $40. CGC 90. So
yeah, I'm not mad at you.
I think my favorite book is probably, and the only reason it's my favorite is because I found it in a 50-cent bin because it's not in great shape. But it's Amazing Spider-Man number 31, first appearance of Gwen Stacy, first appearance of Harry Osborn, first appearance of Miles Warren. Leads a lot to the Gwen Stacy saga, the Clone Saga, all that kind of stuff. It's characters that build in there. It's a nice red cover. It's just taped up on the sides, and I bought it. It's one of the only comics I kept after selling almost my entire collection. That I kept for the long haul because it was a really early Amazing Spider-Man comic. So I guess I'd have to do that. I think that'd be my favorite just because I found it in a 50-cent bin with my wife. So Carlos never had the X-Men books, but I had a lot of the cards. But one time Sean picked up a whole bunch of those X-Men cards recently. That's why he's on the hunt now for all those.
Not really now.
Comic card number. You got those X-Men cards, right?
I have a shit ton of those. Yes, I do.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. The X-Men cards. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't even know where they are.
So yeah, and also I love having the Spider-Man number 1s CGC graded just because I do need to find I do need to get the platinum number 1 in 9.8 graded. I got the gold and the regular. So I want to get all 3.
Where did you get those graded? I didn't even know you had those graded.
I got a lot of stuff you don't know, Sean.
I know. I didn't realize. I mean, I probably did at one time, but those are those times where you were collecting comics and you weren't paying attention.
Venom Lethal Protector, gold foil 9.6. It's another nice one. Gold variant. This one's a stupid one. This one is the biggest mistake I ever bought with Civil War number 2. It was the Spider-Man reveal in 9.8. I got it because this comic book store was going out of business, and I got it for $20.
No, that's not bad.
And this is the story. This is the story that haunts me for my. This is the story that haunts me as a comic.
You used to get books from Pizza Hut. I didn't know they even sold books at Pizza Hut.
Really? That's awesome. So this comic book store was closing down by mine and my wife's first place that we lived in right when we got married. We had a townhouse, and I used to go there all the time with her. And they had an Avengers number 4 on the wall, and they were selling everything 75% off. So Avengers number 1 was going for they had it for $150. That's all I wanted for it. The first appearance of Captain America, the iconic cover with Cap's running, the Avengers behind him. And Jenny is like, you should buy that. And I'm like, $150 for a comic book. And this was back in 2005. And I'm like, I can't spend $150 on a comic book. I can't do that. I stupidly bought a bunch of sports cards because I was trying to find a Peyton Manning rookie card. So I bought a bunch because they had a bunch of old sports cards there too. So I bought a bunch of 1998, 99, whatever, trying to find Peyton Manning's rookie card and whatever. But I'm an idiot. and it's the book that has haunted me forever. Is not getting Avengers number 4 when I could have. White cover, beautiful, not graded, great shape. I could have got it for 150. Probably could have got it for less if I negotiated. They were trying to get rid of everything. This was a time when I wasn't really back into collecting big. I was just buying the sports cards because I was going to flip them. And I wanted to flip, But I bought that graded comic because I was reading Civil War, and I was like, oh, Spider-Man announced, it was the Iron Spider suit, and now it came out, to the world. I'm like, that's a cool one, and he had it for $20, and terrible. Nocturne just said he got a message from Sean about his Bitcoin as well. Sean was hacked again.
Man. So they getting everybody, man. Sorry.
I know.
I'm gonna get back in, and I'll make sure I email everybody. My bad.
He's trying to figure it out. So, but with that story, we're gonna end it. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. We appreciate it. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment if you're on YouTube watching this. If you're watching us on Facebook, thank you. Make sure you like there. Watch us on YouTube. Saturdays we're gonna be live with Steve, talking about geeky stuff, talking about movies, everything. We'll be talking about Nocturne. Make sure if you join us on Saturday, bring up that Bill Murray question, because I got to think about that now. I got to do some research on who Bill Murray might be. So thank you guys. And that's it. This is Alil.
This is Sean.
And until next week, keep it geeky.